So like, let's clear these things up because if you know me, I'm very into music, right? And I listen to every genre of music of every time period, right? I'm not one of those people that like, oh, I only listen to DMX from back in the day and Biggie. No, I listen to everything, right? I listen to every artist, every type of rap. I listen to, and this is my order of what I like, what I'm into. It goes rap, R&B, reggaeton, then country, right? That's just the order of my preferences in music or whatever. So my whole thing is people don't understand that with this rap shit, we want to talk about Gunna and everybody like that, which is cool. It's swag rap, right? And I get mad when you go to hip hop and then you type in like hip hop new and like it's like J.I. the Prince. J.I. the Prince is like R&B to me. Like it needs to be categorized more as like, I don't know, swag. There needs to be a separate category. Because when you're telling me the best hip hop album and they're not rapping, they're singing, that's like telling me Gunna got the best hip hop album. It's you know what I'm saying? Like I love Gunna. I think he's one of my favorite artists, not rappers, right? And I tell you, this shit started from 50 Cent. People don't understand. Before 50 Cent, and I want to say from the 90s to 2002, you had to call an R&B singer. You had to call Joe. You had to call R. Kelly. You understand what I'm saying? You had to call these guys to make a chorus for you because you physically couldn't execute it or you couldn't write it or a combination of both, right? 50 Cent was the first person that did not need R&B features. He would sing his own chorus. 50 Cent was the first person that would take a mixtape beat, like take a mixtape and take the beat from someone else and just recreate the song. Everybody else was just rapping over songs. Even like Dipset and everything, they was cool, but they didn't really flip songs as well as 50 Cent. After that, here comes Max B, a more melodic version of 50 Cent. And he's harmonizing more of his verses and his choruses, but also flipping these industry songs on a mixtape. And then you have Drake, who took something like Practice, which is back that thing up and sang it, like a next elevated version. Then you have the Young Thug and the Gunna and stuff like. Don't sit there and say, oh, well, Young Thug, Bertho. No. It starts from 50 Cent, Queens. You get what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm from Queens, so I gotta say that. You know what I mean? But on some real shit, like, I just want people to really understand it started with 50 Cent. Even if you don't like 50 Cent, don't like 50 Cent now, he's a businessman, but he started this rap shit to where it is as commercial as it is. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, I give him credit, but Jay-Z's just lyrics and stuff like that. I don't say like he had the best records. 50 Cent has the best records. And then you get to Max B, and then you get to Drake, right? And now you got J.I. the Prince, which I love. That's another version of everything that 50 started. J.I. the Prince is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He took it to another level. Because I was listening to the new album he did, Mario, Let Me Love You Over. And I thought that was dope because he did it on a different beat. He did it, and then he just mixed it up. And I like stuff like that. Think about Drake. He did Race My Mind, which is from... It's Give It To Me, Baby, from Rick James. You understand what I'm saying? Max B did the Bobby Valentino over. He did Justin Timberlake, all these R&B records. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta give credit to where it's doing. It didn't start in Atlanta. It didn't start in Harlem. It's Queens. We started the birth of swag rap. Not to say 50 Cent was a swag rap, but it eventually became that. You know what I'm saying? You got the Money Mans. You got all these people from Atlanta, and I like them all. Money Man's one of my favorite artists. But it's like you gotta give homage because it started with 50 Cent.